Remember Trumpism? Buckle up, because there's a new ism in town, Muskism. Like its predecessor, Muskism thrives on narcissism and a healthy dose of, let's say, flexible ethics. But unlike the orange-hued original, Muskism wraps itself in a shiny, futuristic package. Think electric cars, space travel, and promises of a techno-utopia. Seductive, absolutely, but scratch beneath the surface and you'll find some deeply troubling tendencies. Muskism, at its core, is a cocktail of quick profit-seeking, false narcissism, and a staggering lack of empathy. It's a potent brew, especially for a generation raised on instant gratification and social media validation. The danger here is that we start normalizing these behaviors, mistaking ruthlessness for ingenuity and arrogance for brilliance. This isn't just about one man or his companies. It's about a mindset that's seeping into our culture. It's the glorification of the hustle, the relentless pursuit of wealth, and the casual disregard for anything or anyone who gets in the way. But here's the kicker. Beneath the veneer of success, Muskism masks a deep well of insecurity. It's the fear of not being enough, of not achieving enough, that drives the relentless need for more. Let's be honest, who hasn't dreamt of getting rich quick? Muskism taps into this primal desire, dangling the promise of unimaginable wealth before our eyes. It whispers that the rules don't apply, that shortcuts are the way to go, and that ethics are, well, negotiable. The problem is, this pursuit of instant riches often comes at a cost. We've seen it time and again: environmental devastation, worker exploitation, and a widening gap between the haves and the have-nots. The real tragedy is that this relentless pursuit of profit often overshadows genuine innovation and progress. Take renewable energy, for example. It's a noble goal, no doubt, but when driven solely by profit, it risks becoming just another commodity, another way for the wealthy to consolidate their power. We've seen this story before, haven't we? Narcissism, the driving force behind so many a social media meltdown. Muskism takes this to a whole new level, with its leaders often displaying a level of self-importance that would make even the most seasoned dictator blush. They are the main characters in their own reality shows, convinced of their own brilliance and quick to lash out at anyone who dares to question them. But here's the thing about narcissism. It's often a mask for deep insecurity. It's the fear of not being good enough, of not being loved enough, that drives the need for constant validation and admiration. This insecurity can manifest as anger, as control, as a desperate need to be seen as the smartest person in the room. This need for control can be incredibly damaging, stifling creativity and innovation. After all, who wants to speak up when the boss is convinced they have all the answers? This creates a culture of fear and silence, where dissenting voices are quickly silenced. Perhaps the most worrying aspect of Muskism is its blatant disregard for empathy. It's a worldview that sees people as pawns in a game, resources to be exploited or obstacles to be overcome. This lack of empathy is evident in everything from labor practices to environmental policies. The consequences of this empathy deficit are far-reaching. It creates a society where people are pitted against each other, where compassion is seen as weakness, and where the pursuit of individual gain trumps the well-being of the collective. We see this reflected in the rise of inequality, the erosion of social safety nets, and the increasing polarization of our political discourse. But here's the good news. Empathy is not a finite resource. It's a muscle that can be strengthened with practice. By choosing to see the humanity in others, by listening to their stories, and by challenging our own biases, we can start to rebuild the empathy that's so crucial for a just and equitable society.